Hi, welcome back. This video is on desires and ambitions. Human intelligence has been attributed to Ichha Shakti, that is desire, and Karya Shakti, that is action. I would like to qualify this and expand this further. Watch this short video first. Let me tell you, it will be more fun on a bigger screen. True, Ichha, that is desire, drives Karya, that is action. But both these work totally by instinct. You saw in the video that instinct for food makes the cheetah run, and instinct for safety makes the gazelle run. Instinct for the fish makes the eagle dive. In humans, instinct works at a slightly higher level with information, and you can call it autopilot. You go to office every day for the salary, for food, for paying the EMI of the flat, paying for the car, but at some point there is no excitement. It becomes mechanical, dull and routine because there is just enough ambition to grow a little and maintain the job. The cheetah is capable of running at 100 kilometers per hour but has no ambition to run at 120 kilometers per hour. The eagle can fly at the height of 5,000 feet, but the eagle has no ambition to fly at 6,000 feet. The animals always give their 100%, but the animal does not want different or more. An animal does not get frustrated or bored. If a cow has a choice between grass and bananas, it would go for the bananas, instinctively knowing that bananas have more energy. But a cow does not get frustrated if it has to eat grass all its life. Suppose I tell you that for the next 30 days, you will be served food that is cooked by a world famous Michelin star chef. Wow! You would be excited. But now if I tell you that for all the 3 meals of all the 30 days, the menu will be the same, no change at all. Suddenly what had excited you now is a punishment. In contrast to the animal, man feels an innate need for more. Even after his hunger, thirst and his sexual strivings are completely satisfied, he is not satisfied. I will not explain the evolutionary reasons for this because of constraint of time. The philosopher Erich Fromm says, the most striking feature in human behavior is the tremendous intensity of passions and strivings which man displays. He desires to cross the oceans, climb the highest mountains, and master anything else that seems to challenge him. And such ambitions have driven man to explore new lands and uncharted territories in all areas of human endeavor. Our desire is always for more, bigger and higher. Your ambition could be for anything: running a marathon, climbing Mount Everest, becoming the CEO of a company, or making an annual income of $1 million. But Ambition cannot be achieved with instinctual, mechanical, or automated behavior. We saw in the video animals instinctively using their intelligence and strength. But humans bring in a higher order of intelligence, which is intention. Intention is internal action. Everything is created twice. First, because of intention, that is internal action, it is created mentally. Then you apply your intention in the external world. You work on it and it takes shape or manifests as a physical reality. Look around you. Everything that you use, smartphone, car, or your computer, everything has gone through this process of creation. Your ambitions are intentions which have taken deep roots and become burning desires. And this is what takes you towards growth and excellence. The growth in the higher dimensions of life require, carefully listen, intentional growth, intention again, in the three dimensions of intelligence, strength, and wealth. These are not only concepts, these are three energies. Intelligence is not a single homogeneous entity. Intelligence is multi-leveled and multi-layered like a pyramid. Successful people connect to their intelligence differently and operate from higher levels of intelligence, whereas ordinary people usually operate at the lower levels. The same principle applies to the pyramids of strength and wealth. Look at the graphic. All this happens with desire as the backdrop. Your desires for more, and more, or for more, bigger and higher, drive this intentional growth. You have to grow in these three dimensions for success. Once you make the critical shift of understanding and start connecting with the qualitative aspects and the higher levels of intelligence, strength, and wealth, you start operating at the higher levels of these three energies, and a new world of infinite possibilities opens up for you. The word Samriddhi is composed of two words. Sam means equal and Vriddhi means growth. Samriddhi principle means that your growth in the three energies should be equal and balanced. Let me give a small example. If you are high on intelligence but do not have courage, now courage comes under strength. But if you don't have courage, you can never be an entrepreneur or set up your business venture. Suppose you have too much strength but are very low on intelligence. You might consider robbing banks as your career. The different layers and higher levels of intelligence, strength, and wealth, and how to achieve them, and how to have a balance, well, I would cover that in another talk. Running out of time now. Thank you.